Welcome back to another video, you lovely souls. Welcome in. I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually, and today's message and video is going to be over 8 uncomfortable truths that we all, I encourage you lovely souls, need to accept and set ourselves free. And there's many other ways as well to set ourselves free, but we're going to focus on these 8 uncomfortable truths today. You know, the truth sets us free, whether we like it or not. It doesn't feel pleasant when you first start to open up to the truth. And that's because everything that you thought to be real and true, it affects you, it hurts you, and it puzzles you. Because in the beginning, especially, you don't quite understand why this is happening. But it's because the truth is being revealed to you. And y'all know I'm starting to love to say, open up your minds and open up to the truth, because the truth will set you free. The truth set me free. And the more I continuously to keep learning and growing and opening up to truths that I discover every day about myself and about the world, it just keeps setting me free more and more and more. And it's just, I've never felt so free in my life. And this is because of the truth. In your heart, you may have always known some of the truths that are being presented to you in your life today. You've always felt some of these things, but you just couldn't pinpoint it quite. And now you're starting to see, as you are gaining clarity. Oh, that rhymes, bars, right? As you are gaining clarity in your life, you're starting to see why those things you felt when you were young. I'm talking about even teenage years. You're starting to see why that feeling has always been in your heart, that are tied to some of the things that are being revealed to you today, that is a part of who you truly are. The truth set you free, lovely souls. Welcome back to the channel, you heard? Let's get up into it. You know, I'm going to drop 8 of them for you today that I feel that are very uncomfortable truths that we all have to learn to accept, lovely souls. Before I jump up into it, I want to say, always check in with your energy. And check in with your energy levels. Don't let your gas tank run on E. Okay? And if you are new here to my channel, hello, welcome. Okay? We over here. And on this channel, we getting our minds right. This is the Pure Clarity Mindset family. You are welcome to join, baby. It's all positive love and light. Just hit the subscribe button and the bell, okay? And come back to see me, though. And if you are new here and you are uncertain why you even clicked on this video today, or why you was guided here by your soul, okay? There are messages here for you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, lovely souls. If you don't understand the message, in time, clarity will come. Just understand what resonates to you. Okay? Let's jump up into it. Let's dive. I heard my soul say, let's dive up in it. You feel me? Let's get in it. One of them is that if someone doesn't know their flaws, they can't see what they do wrong. Because it's easy for people to see what others are doing wrong. And we all been there, right? It's easy to see what others are doing wrong. It's easy for them to see what others are doing wrong. But when it comes to seeing your own flaws and the things that you are doing wrong, you have to have a certain level of awareness for this. So, of course, don't judge. That's not what I'm saying. But be aware, lovely souls. Be aware of this. So if someone doesn't know or see their flaws, they're lacking self-awareness. This is dangerous. This is dangerous for souls like you, because it's a battle. It'll cause conflict because you're coming from a certain place and you can see what they don't see, and they're going to argue with you. They're going to argue with you because they only see with where they are. And this is why I say it's dangerous, because easily your energy can get got by these type of people. You'll be annoyed and you'll get frustrated. Sometimes certain people, because I love them all. And if this is you who are lacking self-awareness that watch me, it's okay. You are here learning this today so that you may start to get the sign and start looking deeply within yourself so that you can see your flaws and shadows. That may be why you're here today, and it's okay, right? But these are truths that we all got to learn, because we usually, most of in life, I'm just going to keep it real. In life, people don't understand the people that be around them. They don't understand people because the world has become so technical, and people are in devices and using it for entertainment, and they're on it so much that they don't understand people or communicating with people is what I'm starting to see, right? In this world today. This is the thing that is starting to happen and occur a lot. So people have all these types of people around them that are hurting them, destroying them, harming them, breaking them down, stealing their energy, all these things because they don't understand people, and maybe they are lacking self-awareness as well, and not even being aware of what's around them and the people that are around them as well. Okay, so don't get offended. If you triggered by my energy on any of my videos, that's something for you to go in and look at for yourself. It's all love, baby. It's all love. I've been where you are. Okay, I'm just dropping the truth. Okay, so these are uncomfortable truths that we all need to accept. Okay, another one is that change is necessary. In order for you to grow, you must accept change. Change will come into your life. Don't fight it. Don't run from it. Accept it in. Let it in. And prior to changes coming in, you'll notice you might have lost something in your life, or had to let go of something in your life in order to receive this change. That's also for you guys who are aware of change. A lot of times people are not even aware of the changes that are occurring in their lives, and they get devastated by it because they are holding on to what they want, and they don't want to accept that change in their life that is coming into life. And sometimes it's just coming in anyways. You feel me? Sometimes it's just coming in anyways, and people are very comfortable with this. So change is necessary in order to grow. We are nature, lovely souls. We are nature, you know, and the seasons are always changing, right? Out in nature, things are always changing. There's seasons when you don't see many flowers. And right now where I'm at, there's so many beautiful flowers blossoming and growing. So many beautiful, vibrant colors that just really draw in to me. Like I just love to watch it, because it also reminds me of right now, you lovely souls. Many of you who are headed into summer, we're in spring, where I'm at, heading into summer. You are starting to feel like it's time for you to grow, that things are starting to blossom and grow within your life, right? Like, and there are times when it's cold out and it's winter time, and it feels like you're hibernating, right? You're hibernating, you working on yourself, and you getting things done. Although this does, you know, vary throughout our time, but it's just kind of, there are times in the season when you'll notice these certain changes in your life. But change is necessary. We must all open up to changes. We didn't come here to get comfortable and stay the same and stay one way and live one type of lifestyle. If you resonate with what I'm saying right now, hit that like button, baby. If this message is speaking to your soul, hit that like button. Real talk. Change is necessary in order to grow. And is it uncomfortable? Heck yes, it's uncomfortable. It gets very uncomfortable. You feel me? Very uncomfortable. And the mind does not like it. The mind hates what's unfamiliar. And it's always going to try to pull you back to what is familiar. Your mind's one job is to keep you safe. So it's always going to try to keep you safe, because it doesn't like what's unfamiliar. But change is for you, lovely souls. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions or your body. You are a spiritual being having a human experience, and you, lovely soul, or someone who loves to grow. Your soul wants to grow. So if you struggle with change, I want to say this. Think a little deeper. How does your soul feel with where you are keeping it right now? How does your team feel within you with the way you are living your life right now? Think a little deeper, because you are not alone, lovely souls. Okay. Another one is that I feel is thoughts that we focus on all day long are creating our reality. And that's real talk. Thoughts turn to things. And if you are having negative thoughts and you are thinking about negative things and things from the past, that is eventually going to manifest into your reality, because thoughts turn to things. This is a proven fact. It's a real fact, right? Somebody once had a thought of creating a microphone. It was a thought. And then they felt that they could do it. So they put their emotions into it, right? They started to work on it, put action into it, and they opened up to receive it and created this microphone that we now have to increase our sound and our voices. You see what I'm saying? Just like once upon a time, like Pure Clarity Mindset was within me. My team have given me the name little by little, one by one, right? They gave me the name, and then eventually it birthed out into my reality, into my physical reality, just like my program, right? It once started within me, and then it came outside of me. It's so powerful what we lovely souls are able to do. And so thoughts turn to things, real talk, right? So another thing we all have to understand, because a lot of people are not aware of this, that our mind tries to control us. Whether you want to admit this uncomfortable truth or not, or whether you're even aware of it, because a lot of times many people are not even aware of it. And that's why I be here spreading this awareness, because it's all good, right? Because I ain't know either before. Okay? So your mind tries to control you. It's important to kind of step back and start to see everything that you are doing. As you would focus on someone else, put that focus in on yourself, right? And really focus on everything that you are doing, every move that you are making. I'm talking about even if you finna send a text. See, are you feeling what you're writing, or is something coming to your mind to tell you what to write? You see what I'm saying? When you finna eat something, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to every move you make, and you'll start to see how your mind is trying to control you. You can easily see it. You can also pull your consciousness back, because you're a spiritual being having a human experience. You see what I'm saying? You can pull your consciousness back, no absorb, but observe, and you can see. If you feel, say you're feeling real good, and all of a sudden you start feeling a bit down, you can pull your consciousness back and look and see what thought was there that caused you to feel this way. Your mind is always trying to control you. If you try these things, you'll come back and tell me, Miss Kelly Travel Spiritual, you right. And many of you who are watching me already know this and are aware of this, and maybe you may be struggling with this, or still working with this every day. But that's good. That's all that matters. Is the awareness is out there, and you keep working on it and doing your thing. The thing about it is never fight the mind, because if you fight the mind, it will multiply, right? Just never fight it. It will multiply. Just let it be. Once you are aware of what your mind is doing, and you know what you are doing, you don't have to listen to it. That's the whole key, right? So your mind is always trying to control you. Another one is that not everyone will be happy or like your change and growth. Not everyone is going to rock with you, lovely souls. I know it would be nice to have the right people that you think the right people are on board with you. I know it would be nice to have your family and friends rocking with you every step of the way, being proud of you. I'm seeing like blowers and streamers and stuff like that. And I'm hearing like noises like, you know how you blow those little streams out for birthday parties? I actually haven't seen none of that in years. But not everyone is going to be happy for you. But that doesn't mean you don't still do what's best for you. I encourage you to do what's best for you. Look, if people have not even been where you are, experiencing what you are experiencing, feeling what you are feeling, they have no idea of what you got going on. They have no idea of the power that you carry within you. They have no idea. So you can't let them stop you, lovely souls. It is important, I encourage you, for you to be yourself and just accept it for what it is, because the right people will gravitate towards you. The right people will find you. Those who accept you for who you are, understand you, those who you can have a high vibe convo with, those souls who will rock with you. It's all good. It's all love. You know, when I have to let people go, it's all out of love and respect. I respect where they are. See, we all have to understand that everybody is on different paths, and everybody didn't come here to have this sort of awakening like you, lovely souls, the way that you are doing. Everyone is on different paths. Everyone is different. Okay. So that's a truth that is very uncomfortable and painful for many souls that we all need to accept. Right. Another one is the new high vibe you will trigger toxic people. Many of you, I'm already feeling right now, many of you already been experiencing this. And you had to catch yourself and maybe do a little bit of work on yourself, because you know you coming from you having pure intentions. It's coming from your heart. and you not doing what they think you doing, right? You are not making them feel a certain way that they're saying that you're making them feel. Like it comes negative to them. From them, they're expressed negativity toward it. And it can be frustrating to you. But that's why it is, what they say, cool. It is cool to know that when you have a high vibe, you will trigger toxic people. And that's why it's so important, again, to be yourself. For triggers, lovely souls, it's just healing. So when someone triggers another person, it's all love, baby. It's like my soul touching your soul, telling you, hey, this needs to be healed within you. It's all love. And that's why I'm spreading this awareness, because this can be very uncomfortable. But this is another uncomfortable truth. One of the bangers that is a very uncomfortable truth is to choose progression over perfection. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get a drink of sparkling water on that one, y'all. Choose progression over perfection, which is many empaths and many lovely souls who are watching me struggle with perfection. And many of us have lived our lives with planning every single thing, being in control, so we thought, right, of every single thing in our life. You know, I've set many goals in my life in the past and never accomplished any of them, never knew why, right? But what we have to understand is that we have to choose, I encourage you, progression over perfection. Our journey is all about progressing over time. It's not about being perfect, not at all. At all, it's not about having it all figured out. It's not about knowing every little detail of every step of the way. It's not about planning it out. It's not about none of that. That's the old way. That is done. And it never was our truth. It was just what we thought was real. And that's not the way. And this is important when you are walking on your journey, because your journey is your whole lifetime here. Legacy takes time. And sometimes you be on your path for so long, you feel a little bit like you want to rush it. There's certain things you want to see, but you will receive exactly what you need with exactly where you are. Enjoy the process. Just keep progressing, enjoying life, enjoying the journey, enjoying the climb. Because it's not about how fast you get there. It's not about what's waiting on the other side. It's all about the climb. Miley Cyrus, check it out. The Climb, the video, the song she wrote, I think it's called The Climb. It's playing in my head right now. It doesn't matter how fast I get there. Something like that. Exactly what I just said. It doesn't matter about what's on the other side. It doesn't matter how fast you get there. None of that matters. Because when you make it to the top of a mountain, you're going to see that all that matters is the climb, what it took to get there. And you'll look back and see how far you've progressed, how far you have come, how you got through things you never thought you can get through, how you may have failed many times, but you got back up, you nourished yourself, you looked after yourself, you took care of yourself, and you still got back on and kept going, right? You celebrate yourself. You did what it took to make it to the top of that mountain. And now when you get up there, it's a beautiful view, but you get to see what you are capable of. You get to see some of the potential that you have, and you're going to learn more of your potential later as you go on another journey to climb another mountain. You feel me? But now you know when you get to the top of the mountain, you can climb any mountain, that you can get through anything. You feel me? That's real talk. So enjoy the journey. Enjoy progression. Don't let perfection try to get in your way to stop you, prolong you, install you. It's not worth it. There's not a soul nor a human who has a perfect life. There's not a person here. Let me say a person here who is perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. If people believe that their life is perfect and that whatever that they're perfect, then they are fooling themselves. There's no truth in that. So don't be hard on yourself. Just keep progressing, lovely soul. That's real talk. That's an uncomfortable truth. You don't have to have every little detail or have it planned out or know how it's all going to work out. Just keep taking the steps. You'll see that when you take a step, another step will appear there for you. And you'll see that you'll have your guides inside within you, guiding you. There's energies outside in this world as well, high vibration, love and energy, who will be guiding you as well. You see, like, man, you're guided every step of the way. You see, your soul knows the way. You know what I'm saying? Your soul knows the way. That's why it's important, because what you are planning, it may not be the way, or the thing that you came here to do, it may not be connecting to you at all. It's best to let your soul guide you and follow your heart and follow what you feel, and don't let perfection stop you. Ooh, that came deep, because I want to say your imperfections, believe it or not, inspires others to be themselves. I've been told this before. When you show your own imperfections, it shows others that they don't have to be perfect. They can be themselves as well. There are times I skip over words or say the wrong meaning or say the wrong phrases. Oh, well, I have no shame in my game. I ain't perfect. You feel me? I'm just me. I'm just being me. I don't know why I just made this little song up like that all the time when I struggled to be myself, right? I just thought I was so weird, and I just spent a lot of time in my life dimming my light, that when it was time to shine, I just was very uncomfortable with that. But not anymore. I'm just being me, okay? Another one is, I'm going to go ahead and move it a little faster because the video is longer than I intended. But another one is, you must not let fear stop you on your path. Remember, the opposite of fear is love. So when there's fear there, love is on the other side. Bust through it, my friends. Bust through it, lovely souls. You got this. It's all working for you. What I like to say, if it don't scare me, then it ain't worth it. Hey, comment that down below. If it don't scare me, then it ain't worth it. The opposite of fear is love. What you love is going to be on the other side. And that's why fear is right there trying to stop you. Okay? So use fear as a guide. Check out my video that I dropped over that before on my channel. I'm not sure when I dropped it, but months back. And another one is, you have to put yourself first in your life. I know it sounds selfish to many of you that put yourself first, but ask yourself, how did it work when you didn't put yourself first? My soul say, when you put yourself last, how did that turn out? When you looked after everybody else and you didn't look after yourself, and when it came time to do something for yourself, you was drained and tired because you had given away all your energy to everyone else. I'm not saying be arrogant. This is not selfish, but you don't have to come from an arrogant place. Just come from a place of love and put yourself first. You see, I put myself first before everything and everybody, because then I fill up my cup within me, and then I'm in the right place where then I can then give out to others. You see what I'm saying? From a right place, not from a place of lack and from a lower energy place. You understand what I'm saying, lovely souls? So you must put yourself first. And many people have struggled with this on the planet, and many may be still struggling with this, but you get your confirmation today. Okay? Put yourself first, lovely souls. If you struggle with that, comment that down below. I am putting myself first. Look after you. Look after you. And another one, and the last one, you feel me, is you never should stop learning. Earth is a school, and we're students here on Earth, and we should never stop learning. Your soul craves knowledge. There's actually this lifetime we will not learn everything that we would possibly, that there is possibly to learn. It may take many lifetimes, of course, as many of us has already experienced, to learn a lot of things. So don't think that you already learned enough and you're at your highest level and that's done, because that is false. There's always something new to learn. So keep learning, lovely souls, and never stop learning. Here are 8 uncomfortable truths that we all need to accept and set yourself free, lovely souls. I hope this video was beneficial to you. See how I just said that? That was my imperfection. You saw that? You see? Thank you, Spirit. Real talk. It be like that sometimes. And that's because somebody needed to see that, because they struggle with perfectionism. I love you, lovely souls. All of you, thank you for being here. If you like this video and it resonates with you and you found messages here, hit that like button. Follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Travels Spiritually. Share this video with anyone you feel you want to share this video with. And if you keep coming back watching my videos, consider subscribing to the channel, okay? Keep taking care of yourself, lovely souls. And y'all come back to see me, because y'all already know I'm rocking with you. Peace, love, and light to you.